Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. I already have two monitors in my room, but when my friend Ali ordered a monitor to my place, I knew that I had to make a video about it. It's one of the best-selling monitors on Amazon, it's rather cheap, it's from a known brand, and most importantly, it's curved. But before we check it out, please consider subscribing to my channel so I can make more videos. Its full model name is C24F390. As you can tell from the model name, it's a 24-inch monitor. As of filming, it sells for $139 US or 169 Canadian dollars. In the box, you get the monitor, a power adapter, an HDMI cable, the stand, as well as some documentation. In terms of ports, on the back, we have a power input, an audio jack, an HDMI port, as well as a VGA port. The monitor supports FreeSync, but as it doesn't have a DisplayPort input, it doesn't support DisplayPort Adaptive Sync. On the back, they use this matte plastic that makes an annoying noise when you run your finger on it. It has 75 by 75mm VESA mounting holes, so you can easily mount it on a wall. There's also a nibble for controlling the monitor. They use glossy black plastic on the stand and bezels. In front, there is nothing exciting aside from the slight curve. It has an 18 underdog curvature. You can obviously tell that it's curved, but at 24 inches, it doesn't really make a difference. One of the monitors in my setup is curved, and I really like how it encircles me, especially when I'm watching videos or playing games. You get the same feeling to a certain degree with this monitor too. It's a full HD monitor, so it's 1920 by 1080. That's perfectly fine for a 24-inch monitor. It has a VA panel with 250 nits of brightness and a contrast ratio of 3000 to 1. VA panels in general have better viewing angles than TN panels, and it shows. Despite being curved, this monitor has great viewing angles. So, what does this all mean? The colors look pretty good, not on par with the IPS or OLED screens, but still better than my laptop screen. The pictures look sharp. It has a 4 millisecond response time, which isn't great, but for a sub $200 monitor, it's okay. It's a 60Hz monitor and it supports FreeSync. I managed to overclock it to 72Hz using the custom resolution tool, but your mileage may vary on this. You can tilt the monitor up and down, but you can't adjust the height or the orientation. Speaking of downsides, let's talk about backlight bleed. Backlight bleed is more common among curved monitors, but this one is especially bad. Overall, do I recommend this monitor? The answer is, it depends on the use case. Firstly, it's a good looking monitor with FreeSync, especially considering the fact that you can overclock it to 72Hz. If you intend to use it for gaming, it's a good option. The response time isn't great, but at this price point, unfortunately, it doesn't get any better. For movies, I think it's a mixed bag. On one hand, the colors are good enough and the viewing angles are decent. But on the other hand, the backlight bleed kinda ruins dark scenes. I'll argue that the monitor being curved at this price point is nothing more than a gimmick, and it actually brings more disadvantages than advantages. I used this monitor for office work and video editing as well, and it was trouble-free. The thing is, you're paying a premium for the curve. This monitor currently sells for $169, whereas a similarly spec'd but non-curved Samsung 24-inch monitor sells for $129. Alternatively, you can get a 24-inch 75Hz monitor for $157. Long story short, if you want a curved monitor, this is pretty good, but otherwise, you have plenty of alternatives. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking this video, checking out my other videos, and subscribing to my channel. Take care.